coronavirus crisis right here in our area. 2 cases confirmed in Harris County, a man and a woman. The woman is a Rice University employee who had recently traveled to Egypt. That information just revealed in a news conference held by Harris County officials.
Also revealed in that news conference, the patient with the presumptive positive case out of Fort Bend County was on that same trip with that Rice University employee, and so was the other Harris County case. A lot of information coming out just within the last hour. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Keith Garvin.
And I'm Jonathan Martinez. We appreciate you joining us. Tonight, we also know this. The 2 Harris County patients are in the northwest part of the county, and the presumptive positive case in Fort Bend. Now, there are some questions now, conflicting information about where in Fort Bend County that patient is from.
We have live team coverage on the coronavirus crisis tonight. We begin with our Joel Eisenbaum live with the very latest from Harris County. Joel.
It's sort of a lot to sort out in all this after that 45-minute press conference that wrapped up at about 5:30 with some of our highly esteemed officials giving us information, but I think pretty thin information. The overarching headline here, in my opinion, is that these 3 cases, 2 of them, the Harris County cases confirmed by CDC, the Fort Bend County case not yet confirmed by CDC, all of them share a common thread, and that is this trip to Egypt, a trip that returned to the Houston area, we're told, in late February. When we asked for further specific information regarding flights, exact dates, who else was on the trip, we didn't get any of that. They said that is not at this point public information. We do know that this man and woman, and again, they would not confirm whether this man and woman are a married couple, only that the woman, and it took some prying to get this out, is a Rice University employee. Her presence at Rice University, I should say, we got a release from Rice University that stated that there are some people who are sort of keeping themselves out of public view, self-quarantining, I guess would be the proper way to put that. These Rice University students, a handful of them, none of them have shown any symptoms at this point. That's according to Rice University. In terms of this woman and this man, the Harris County cases, these people, unclear to me if they live together, but they are from Northwest Harris County. They are both listed in stable condition in the hospital. And we did get some other information from Judge Lina Hidalgo. Let's hear from her.
These folks were all part of a trip to Egypt. They are part of a larger group that we're aware of that are now under self-quarantine and have been under self-quarantine and are being tested.
Have the people on the flight that came back with them, people who are Houston or Houston area residents, been notified?
We're working with our federal partner, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, as you can imagine, to assure that anybody who may be at risk from the potential confirmation of a case, which, by the way, just so we can make this clear, the testing was sent earlier this week, and we received the results just back this afternoon. So we are part of that process of determining if there are anybody else that we need to be worried about.
Yeah, so in my opinion, I did not get a direct answer to that question. The question being, has everybody else who was on the flight with them been notified that these people have tested positive for coronavirus? I did not get a direct response to that question. There are also a lot of other questions that include exactly how many people came into contact with these folks. What degree have they been notified? Those are questions we didn't get specific answers on, but what they wanted to underline, the important point that I got from this, is that this was not community spread, meaning they are able to tie back each and every one of these cases to this trip, to these people specifically. For now, we're live at Transtar. I'm Joel Eisenbaum, KPRC Channel 2 News.
All right, Joel, keep us updated. Thank you.